Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, family.
Hey, welcome to Motivational Moment in the morning. My name is Porshea Wilkins.
Jarrod Wilkins, excited about your future?
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining us on today. We are here Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for 20 minutes of power and inspiration to help you start your day off on time and on top.
That's the operative word, on top. We want you fired up. We want you so pumped up. We want you so turned on that you can't even stand it. And so do us a favor as we get ready to start this morning. We're very excited, obviously. We want you to start sharing this message. Start tagging a few people that you are connected to, people that are marching to the same beat of your drum, individuals that you know of that are branches of the same tree, cut from the same cloth. Those are the people that we want connected to us in the VIP circle, Vision Impact Partner Circle. So we're getting ready to get started. Do us a favor, make sure you start sharing quickly and immediately with each and every single person, like I said, that is connected to you. We're excited to rock and roll this morning.
Absolutely. Like the When Dreams Collide page on Facebook. Make sure you also join the group When Dreams Collide tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going to have our very first complimentary purpose masterclass.
Wow,
so excited
that's
about
tomorrow.
it. It is tomorrow.
Okay.
And the only thing you got to do is just join the group. So join the When Dreams Collide group. You become an official VIP Vision Impact Partner. And so you'll be able to join us on there tomorrow. We have everything prepared for it. It is going to be amazing. So you don't want to miss it. So that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then follow us on Instagram at When Dreams Collide. We are also, check this out. We're on iTunes. We are on SoundCloud. We're on YouTube.
Okay.
So you can get your moment when, where, and how you
want it.
On the website, When Dreams Collide, you can watch Motivational Moment in the morning on demand. So the replays are there. Make sure while you're on the site, you subscribe as well, because that's how you're going to stay in the loop, in the know, and plugged in as a VIP member. We have so many things coming up that we know for a fact you're going to love it. As a focus for us, it is kingdom, business, relationships, and purpose. Those are the four pillars that we focus on with this platform. Kingdom, business, relationships, and purpose. You're going to absolutely love it. So if you are watching this video live, say hey, let us know what country, city, state, all that stuff you're chiming in from.
Yes.
If you're watching the replay, type replay. But at the end of the day, share.
Absolutely. Share it. We're getting ready to get started here. We don't have a whole lot of time for preliminaries, but definitely join us tomorrow. I'm so pumped and excited about that particular topic. That was a game changer in our life, really honing in on purpose and understanding unequivocally what purpose was all about, the original intent for a thing. Because when you don't have a purpose, or when you don't understand your purpose, when you haven't uncovered it and discovered your purpose, ladies and gentlemen, life is more painful. And so we're excited about that. We're excited about this morning. I hope you're sharing it already, tagging people, connecting with those people that are in your tribe. It is your vibe that attracts your tribe. And so hopefully you are sharing this with people in your tribe. I'm so excited, man. I'm excited about today's topic. Not only about today's topic, I'm excited about today. So many people, in the words of Jim Rohn, are attempting to get through the day. We want to get from the day. And so we're excited.
Absolutely. So let us know what country, city, state you're chiming in from, whether you are from Nebraska or Nigeria, Kentucky or Kenya,
okay,
Nashville or Nairobi, but I said Kenya.
All right.
I'm gonna do better.
Nashville or Namibia.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think of one.
Think of one, baby.
Canada. Or Conroe. Boom. There you go.
She's doing great with it. Are we ready?
Let's go ahead and rock and roll.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, kings and queens. Good morning, world changers. Good morning, vision carriers. Good morning, students of excellence. Good morning, family. Good morning, VIPs, Vision Impact Partners. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I am excited about your future. Yeah, did you hear me clearly? Let me say it slowly and more loud. I am excited about your future. That's why I want to talk to you from a thought this morning. You know what to do.
All right.
Yeah, you know what to do. There's such a confidence, a quiet confidence. That word confidence, I want you to write this down. It's a grammatical construct. It means with trust. Yeah, with trust, fidence. It means that the very nature of you has a certain confidence in what you are supposed to do. But I love what one author said. He says, when a man or woman has lost their why, they will soon lose their way.
Ain't that something?
When a man or woman has lost their why, they will soon lose their way. And so many times, many of us, we find ourselves in the crooks and not only in the crooks, but in the crevices of life, attempting to break out of suffocation because we believe we don't know what to do.
Right.
And what you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, what I've had to do is find out where your strengths are most magnified and your weaknesses hidden. That's where you belong. Where your strengths, write it down, please. Where are my strengths most magnified and my weaknesses hidden? You know, when you think about it, if you were to look and to compare, which most of us have found ourselves victim of doing, especially with social media, we compare our life, we compare our journey, we compare our experiences to what other people are posting.
Right.
And the reality of it is this: most people are not posting our failures. We're not posting about the arguments we just had with our spouse. We're not posting about how the business has collapsed on us. By the way, did you know that 96% of all businesses globally go out of business within 10 years? 96% are out of business in 10 years, which lets me know that many of us entrepreneurs that are posting, that are sharing our various escapades and our successes and our various promotions and money and monetary gain, there's nothing wrong with that, but the chances that you will be doing that successfully 10 years from now is very slim to none. But saying that, ladies and gentlemen, what happens with many of us, we begin to compare, listen to me, our offline struggles to people's online successes. We're comparing our behind the scenes to their highlight reel. And it is so unfair because what you and I find ourselves doing is comparing our weaknesses to their strengths, and it's never a fair comparison. You know what to do. In other words, if you were to judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, you would think that fish was stupid. You would think that fish had no purpose. You would think that that fish has no idea and doesn't know what to do. That is because the environment in which you're asking the fish to perform is not the environment where God has placed its purpose to be exhibited. Jarrod, what are you saying? When you put, and I want you to lean in closely, when you put a fish in the proper environment where its purpose is to be exhibited and performed, which is the water. Ladies and gentlemen, you begin to see the genius of the fish. You begin to see the fish do backstrokes and not have to worry about its oxygen intake. You'll see the fish begin to move and have its being. Why? Because it's in the place and operating in the purpose God has assigned and intended it to be in. In other words, you know what to do. Don't focus, ladies and gentlemen, on the what as much as you do the where. Did you hear me? Don't focus so much on the what as you do the where. And so many people, what I have noticed is we're so focused on what's the next this, what's the next step, what's the next relationship I'm going to be in, what's the next friendship I'm going to have, what's the next bag, what's the next business, and we find ourselves in the wrong places with the wrong people trying to figure out the right project. And what's going to happen is this: you're not going to fail, it just won't be the right fit. Did you hear me? You didn't fail in that relationship. You didn't fail in that business. You did not fail in that situation. What oftentimes we have neglected to do is finding where I fit. Where do you fit? See, when you know what to do, you know where you belong.
That's right.
When you know what to do, you will find who you're supposed to do it with. Like I said on the onset of this call or this broadcast, your vibe attracts your tribe. And oftentimes what we're finding ourselves doing is attempting to build a tribe within the vibe that we are immersed ourselves in, and it's not correlating. The frequency is off because you can't attract the right tribe because you're in the wrong vibrations. You're in the wrong vibrations because the people, the projects, the environment that you're in is not perfectly suited or tailor fit for what you are looking to accomplish.
Right.
It doesn't mean there's something wrong with those people. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that project. It's just not the right fit for you. So you know what to do. Here's the thing. The man or woman that knows how to read but chooses not to is no better than the man or woman that does not know how to read. Let me say that again. A man or woman that knows how to read but chooses not to is no better than the man or woman that knows not how to read. So you've got to learn how to read, not your press clippings. We don't want to be reading what we did last year, what we accomplished 10 years ago. Right. Those things are not as important. It's not it's not as significant of where you are going. See, you cannot go there until first you grow there. You grow there mentally first, meaning you've got to map this thing out. MAP, write it down, tag somebody in this. MAP, massive action plan. What's my massive action plan? Because I know what to do. See, once you get certainty, once there's clarity around where you belong, now you can begin to execute. See, expectation void of execution will lead to sudden destruction. You got to have an expectation of what it is that you're supposed to do, where you belong, why you're doing it, and now you must execute the play. Far be it removed from this notion that you're just going to think and believe your way there. Yeah, thinking about the process is important. Believing that you can accomplish it is significant. You also must put in the work. It is work that is required. You work with your walk, not just with your talk. You must work with your walk, meaning I'm walking by faith. The scripture never says we must run by faith. No. I want you to write this down too. Anything that grows too fast is infected. Anything that grows too fast is infected. It will spread fast. Why is that? Now, I'm not saying that fast is wrong, and I'm not saying slow is right. What I am saying is I would rather have a slow quarter than a fast dime any day of the week. You know what to do.
You know what to do, folks. I want to talk to you about something. Like if you're going somewhere, okay, and you, let's say your GPS on your phone breaks down and you're not sure where to go. So you pull over and you ask somebody for directions on how to get there. If the first person you go to, you ask them, how do I get to, I don't know, the theater? That's where you're going. How do I get to the theater? You stop, the first person you talk to says something like, well, you know what? I think it's over there. How confident are you going to be in listening and following their instructions or their directions? Not very much so, because they think, you know, you squint and all that.
You're like, unsure.
Okay, let me ask somebody else.
That's right. Okay, you better.
So you keep driving and then you see someone else and you stop and you ask them, hey, how do I get to the theater? They say, you know what? I believe it's over there. Now notice the difference in my facial expressions from I think to I believe. It's a big difference. They're not 100% sure, but they have some kind of idea. Right. You know, I believe it's right next to the movie theater. Okay, I believe it's right next to this restaurant. You're going to have more confidence in listening to what that person says. But there's still some doubt there. There's still some reservation. There's still some I don't know. Right. So you go to the next person. You keep driving. You stop and you ask the next person, hey, where's the theater? Right. And their response is, oh, I know exactly what it is. When you see the stop sign, you're going to make a right at the first stop sign. Now, when you get there, you got to keep going because there's going to be a little girl with a lemonade stand out there. That's Susie. Susie always sells lemonade in the neighborhood. She's a sweetheart. Make sure you support her business, too. So anyway, you're going to pass Susie. And when you pass Susie, you're going to see a McDonald's. That's right. When you get to the McDonald's, Ignore the McDonald's. Don't stop. Just keep going past the McDonald's, right? You get there, and so they're giving you all these details as well as a history
right.
of the neighborhood as well. You are very confident that they know what they're doing.
Right.
And so when you are talking to somebody who knows what to do, it's a big difference. The people around that person who knows what to do are also more confident in listening and following their direction and their instruction.
Very true.
This issue, this challenge, whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's personally or professionally, this is not the first time you've experienced this.
At all.
It has showed up in your life before at some point in time or another.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
So your reaction to it should not be of fear, should not be of doubt, and all those things. Obviously, you know, we get in our flesh gets in the way, and so there's some worry and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you've been there before, then it's no problem.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be concerned. If he did it before, he can do it again.
Yeah.
Same guy right now.
Same
guy back then.
Yeah.
You understand? So let's take it to the word. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9 in the Amplified version says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous.
That's right.
Do not be terrified or dismayed. Do not be intimidated, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go."
Wow.
God was with you when you failed. He was a part of that process.
Right.
There was something possibly that he needed to protect you from.
Wow.
Either from someone or yourself.
That's true.
Okay? So he is like, and I've talked about this before, God is an air traffic controller. He can see everything. So he knows when you need to take off. He knows when you need to land.
Yep.
And he knows what position you are in line. He can move you up the line on the tarmac if you want to, so he can take off. He knows if you need to do an emergency landing somewhere. Whatever the case may be, he knows all things. And
Right.
because of that, when he doesn't change, when he's the same, you should know what to do by tracing him.
That's good.
You should know what to do by tracing God, tracing the relationship that you have with him, tracing what he's already shown you
Yeah.
in your life. There should not be a question as to how you're going to pay your bills this month.
Right.
I remember when I was in my 20s, and this is right around the time, y'all, that I met my husband. I was fasting on purpose because I didn't have any money. The only thing I had in my house was a few slices of bread and some water. So I was eat the bread, drink the water, and read my Bible. That's why I said I was fasting on purpose. And so when I was in that place and I didn't have anything, while I was low, I was still confident because the same God that was with me in that low place would have been able to, I knew could take me out of it. I knew could bring me out. I had been here before, so I began to, you make adjustments. You know, you begin to make preparations.
Right.
You know, you stop, you know, maybe you polish your own nails at home, ladies, instead of going to the nail salon and getting them done. I remember before I was wearing wigs or extensions, I was relaxing my own hair. You know, instead of going to the beauty salon, I could save that $40,
right.
okay, or that $50 if I got a trim, right? So it's like it's either that sink or swim mentality that kicks in with all of us when we're experiencing something. You know, when something bad shows up, your immediate reaction determines what's inside of you. And so if your first thought is to crumble and fail and to you know let it take you out before you even give yourself a chance, that's one thing. Wow. But a lot of us are fighters, especially if you're connected to this call to us and to this platform. You're a fighter. Right. And so when opposition shows up, you instantly put on that armor. You instantly remember, okay, been here before. I've seen you before. I know what to do this time. And so you have to have that mindset. You can't forget. You can't forget your greatness. Right. You can't forget your genius. Genius is described in a dictionary as an exceptional natural capacity of intellect. Especially as known in creative and original work in science, art, music, etc. So an exceptional natural capacity of intellect. Regardless of what anybody has told you, regardless of what your financial status is, regardless of what grades you've gotten in school, regardless of any of those negative things that are part of your life, you have a genius inside of you.
Very much
There is an exceptional natural capacity for you to do something.
Correct.
That nobody else can do.
Not the way you do it.
Not the way that you do it.
Yeah.
You know, people ask me all the time from a creative perspective what apps and stuff that I use to do the videos and do the flyers and the posters and all the stuff that we do online and everything, how I build a website and all that stuff. And I have no problem sharing with people all the apps and all the things that I use. And, you know, some people are like, why are you giving them all the secrets?
Right.
Well, here's why. There's the app, and then there's the application.
Two different things.
There's two different things. The app is one thing, and the application is another. The application is where my genius shows up.
Right.
So I don't have a challenge showing anybody what the apps are, or for fear of them doing it like me or whatever. Like, if you think that the way that I do it is great, thank you. I think that's awesome. Like, I would love to see you duplicate that. That's amazing to me, you know? But there's no fear or intimidation for me when it comes to that. I'm very confident in my application. I'm confident in my genius.
Yes.
I know that what I do for us is custom for us.
That's right.
And so you got to have that same confidence. Like, you got to have that same aura about yourself, to where it's no matter what's going on around you, you are secure in what it is that you're doing. You're not dismayed. You can be strong. You can be courageous because you've been here before. You know what to do. You know where to go. You know, you're not new to this. You're true to this. People, come on now. You're not. Listen, I remember growing up. I'm from Hearn, Texas. When we was young, we would say something and somebody would challenge us. Our response to them was, but listen, I ain't backing down.
Right.
You know, I'm not backing down. You're not gonna punk me.
Right.
That's not what's about to happen.
No.
Listen, you know what to do. So what I would recommend all of you do, any negative thing that has come up in your mind to make you feel like you don't know what to do. Take a moment. Just a quick moment, 30 seconds, and just remind yourself of all the things that you can do. Talk about why it will work.
That's right.
Focus on that.
Talk
about what you're going to do and what life is going to be like for you on the other side of this. And it'll pull you forward. It'll pull you to it. Instead of marinating on the negative and being stuck where you are. Be encouraged, ladies and gentlemen. Be strong. Be courageous. Be tenacious, and know that despite whatever has happened in your life, there is a genius within you that is screaming to come out, because you already know what to do.
You know what to do. It's no different than after Jesus came out onto the mountain. And remember, the enemy took him to the mountain and says, I will give you all of these things. I'll give you land. I'll give you homes. I'll give you castles. I'll give you all these things. He says, all you got to do is this. Sell your soul, your mind, your will, and emotion. And Jesus, in his weakened condition, Jesus in his point of transition, Jesus in a place where most people would be the most fragile and uncertain, rebukes him. Says all of that basically means nothing, because I know not only what to do, I know where it comes from.
Amen.
So you can't tempt me with stuff. You can't tempt me with things, and you can't buy me with money. See, when you get to a place of certainty, not just in your ability, but in his direct divinity on your life, then you will become not only strong, but you will become poised. Not only will you be poised, but you will be focused. Not only will you be focused, you will be assured. And here's what happens. When all of that is in alignment, as they say, the stars aligning, when all of that is in alignment, then your genius will be magnified and your weakness will be hidden.
That's right.
You know what to do. Do us a favor, share this message with people that you're connected to, put it up on your Facebook walls, tag it out to some people, message it out to some people, let them know you know what to do.
Amen, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on today. Remember, tomorrow we'll be back again at the same time, but also prepare and plan to join us for our Purpose Masterclass. It's going to take place inside the When Dreams Collide group on Facebook. All you got to do is join the group to attend. It's 100% free. So join the group, become a VIP so you can join us on tomorrow. Like the When Dreams Collide page right here on Facebook. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much. Share with somebody. Okay. Also on Instagram, we're there at When Dreams Collide. You can also get the audio version of Motivational Moment in the Morning on iTunes and SoundCloud. We're also on YouTube. Visit our website, whendreamscollide.com, and watch Motivational Moment in the Morning on demand, so you can get your moment when you want it.
All right, folks. God bless you. God bless your families. And God most certainly bless your dreams. Go share the message.